the easy, and then the silt, and then the whoops.
Okay.
So it should be no
The
problem.
good thing about that is if you won't get lost, because if you get off the whoops, you know you're off track.
It's gonna be smooth.
And then you'll be back on the course.
It is legal to find a. I heard it was legal to find a smoother section to that, but you can't get too far off track. You can't get more than probably 50 yards off track.
There is a such thing as a legal line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
120
the San Felipe whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, 120 feet is what they were saying.
120 feet. So,
So just get behind Campbell and just follow him, more or less.
There you go.
Alright, I got it.
we have to start earlier. I'm going to get on the bike in
385.
285.
385.
385.
You go to 150.
No,
I'm getting off here.
He's getting off here at 270.
Right? And you take it to 385.
Okay, he gets off at 270. I take it to
385.
385
115
Baja
miles
pits.
an
This is the main pit stop. We'll be there. Joe will be there, and we'll do wheels.
Bodak's gonna be there with you as well.
We're going to do an oil change.
Wheels, oil, air filter.
Give it a once over. Check everything. Then Joe has another really easy section. They call it the man section, but I don't know why. Silt, followed by whoops, followed by silt,
Silt and more
followed
silt.
by whoops, followed by silt, followed by whoops and some silt, right?
Forgot the rocks.
Oh, right.
Rocks and silt.
Rock, silt,
And
and
the
rocks.
silt.
Yeah, and it'll be rocks and silt together.
Baby heads. Baby heads.
Try not to scratch your helmet.
Yeah.
No guarantees there.
Joel takes it to 495. 495 or 500? Baja Pit's 495, right? Both?
Yeah,
BMG has-
yeah, that's it, 495.
Correct? 495, Joe. And Bodak is going to take it from 495 to 570.
570.
570, somewhere in that region. And either me or Joe are going to go back up this narrow section here, take it to
Which nobody's pre-running.
nobody's pre-run any of
Either,
this.
this whole section is not
Okay.
pre-run.
This is supposed to be pretty technical, slow going, uphill, pretty gnarly stuff, and I think this kind of opens up and gets faster towards the end here.
Okay.
So we put the fast guys on
And
there.
our guesstimation is daylight's gonna end somewhere around here.
Somewhere in
Somewhere in
Bodax.
this range, yeah.
Somewhere in
That's what
Bodax.
we're
we go.
guessing.
What mile are you looking at? Nighttime?
Back at
540-ish.
540-ish.
Give or take.
Okay.
Unless I really keep her and give her, then maybe 535 or something.
Okay.
Hand it off to Merle. And from what I hear, his section is really easy too.
And where you
Perfect.
Sunday cruise. Does Merle start at 660, Mike?
He's gonna start.
That's actually
665, 670.
Is that what you had reading?
No,
That
is that 55? I can't see it. I can write a motorcycle, I just can't read anything.
655, looks like
660.
Yeah, that's what we got. Okay.
Baja Pit's at 660.
Yep.
Mill's going to get on here for a Sunday cruise. Roll it through here, pop some wheelies down through here, I think. Right?
By Mike's Big Sky Ranch.
Yeah, and
bigger.
then he's gonna change somewhere, there's a spot on this highway.
Absolutely at the PMX
And
station.
we will be
At
there.
the PMX station.
station.
We can. That's to be determined.
But the PMX is right on this road right there, isn't it?
Yes. That's where Patrick blew his Kawasaki up
South
last
of
time.
Trinidad or north of Trinidad?
It's actually east of Trinidad.
East
I know,
of
but is
Trinidad,
it-
southeast.
But it's south.
Southeast, okay.
It's on the southeast corner. There's a dirt lot across the street from the PMX.
That's where Patrick blew his Kawasaki up when we were here last.
Yeah, with that hotel.
So the
Yeah,
score,
okay,
the score
okay.
checkpoint, come out, go back towards Village Trinidad, and we're going to be somewhere at the Pemex.
Across the street, but there'll be.
On the right side of the
Yeah,
road.
this will be a little offline conversation
Okay.
later on where
All right.
exactly. Then it's 123 miles home.
And then Colin has this Sunday cruise also
Yeah,
Wheelies?
The goat ranch.
up the Goat Ranch, and then really this will be a Sunday cruise here because that's my Sunday cruise on the way out.
The
Okay.
famous goat.
Okay, so any questions there?
Sort of.
All right. So everybody who's driving in a car, we're gonna give everyone a book. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna take a go. Thank you, sir. We're gonna put all those notes, all that words, in the list. Baja has this reputation, and Baja kind of deserves this reputation. It's not to be taken lightly. But if we just mention a few points about that, we can really reduce our collective anxiety, our collective stress, and more importantly, we can increase our odds at a successful result, because that's why we're here. All right. So the big picture, you got to be safe, you got to relax, but most importantly, enjoy the ride. We're gonna float at this thing, because everyone here clicks off each other so well. We're gonna make it up as we go along, but we're gonna have a rock solid plan, so we can pretend that we don't need to make anything up. The key to doing this is communication and a positive attitude. If you use your book, you take your notes, you log everything that happens on the highway, you'll never be in a stressful situation, unless something out of the ordinary happens. But when you do get stressed out, feel misinformed, don't forget your resources. We've got our man in the States, we've got our sat phones, we've got the WhatsApp group, we've got radios. Can't get anyone on the radio, switch to Baja Pits. They're in touch with each other, they know what's going on. Can't get Baja Pits? Try Mag 7. We're not a Mag 7 team, but these are passionate volunteers that man these things. Let's use their passion to our advantage. Put them to work for us. Where's my bike? What's going on? When was the last time you saw him?
How do we get in touch with Baja Pits?
It's all on our radios.
Yes, it's just
turn it
just
on.
another channel.
Baja Pits,
You just
Mag
check
7,
their
whatever.
It'll say it on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, go through that before.
precisely. None of that works, switch over to channel 1, Weatherman. You know, he may have time for you, he may not. But when he does, it'll be great information. Weatherman has my sat phone number, Weatherman has our race frequency, he'll call me, whatever.
But the riders, I thought were gonna be on race 7, or they're the backup people.
I'm not necessarily talking about the riders, I'm talking about
Right.
staying alive in Mexico.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But if they're gonna call to tell the pits they're coming in with that part of it.
No, I'm talking about, remember your resources if you're in a
Okay.
stressful
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, this is you guys out in the field in the truck, nothing to do with
Yeah, it
that.
applies to a rider, you know, but it's just, stop, remember your resources, you're not alone out here. You know, you might not have a cheap cell phone signal, but
For days.
yeah, but go back to the contact list, go back to the book, you know, we'll get into that in a minute, but this can be done, you know, you can make it happen, you get other chase teams and so on and so forth.
Sorry, dude, this is so fucked up.
I know,
Shit's
man.
about to start in 12 hours.
Yeah, right?
All this build up and we're actually sitting here talking about it.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm stressed out. We don't call?
Well,
Mission accomplished.
Holy shit.
stupid question.
No such thing.
If we need to get a hold of you and you are not within radio or cell phone range to
Yeah.
call the sat phone, is it just a direct line or is there any special
Well-
instructions?
Well, to call the sat phone, it's listed right here, and it's +1, or is it
001.
Yeah.
No, there's
Yeah, here it is.
yeah.
Right, so anyway, it's on page 2 of your book, how to dial. You got a cell phone, you got a pay phone, you know, Newman, whatever. If you can't get a hold of me, get Newman on the phone. He'll
I can
sit
share
there.
the contact with everybody right now, because I have it in my iPhone and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about calling from a local phone, from a Mexican phone?
Same
Yeah.
thing, 00 plus country code. Country code is 1.
One, US is one, you call a US phone is one, you have a Mexican phone,
Yeah,
which I still don't have a number, we'll get to that.
great.
You are sure the 00 works every time, but sometimes it doesn't work in other countries, you gotta hit the plus.
I've got the
If it's
sat
a cell
phones.
phone, use
Yeah.
plus. That's
Okay.
that's international.
Yeah, plus.
Plus one, yeah, okay.
If you find some little restaurant, use their phone, just hand them this piece of paper, they'll know what to do, you know. But, okay, so we've got these radios, they're an incredible tool, don't rely on them, use them as a extra thing, you know. Keep the radio chatter light, you wanna tell me a story about Mike's mom's Suburban again, fine, but
We got,
remember,
we got news stories,
look, last time that truck was in LA,
but there's something to do with a minivan.
I digress. But the riders can hear you talking, right? So that minivan is true, but, you know, they don't necessarily have to hear that while they've got more.
Wait, we're gonna be able to hear the ship while there's all the chatter going on?
90% of the time, no.
No.
You're out doing your thing.
Good.
But you might hear a piece of chatter, right?
Yeah, well, I
But-
don't wanna
but-
hear any, honestly.
You're-
Can you turn it down, or